My house went out for hunting. I guess I get some loot.
All tickets to the cinema are sold out. Thank you.
Over here.
Requesting for it.
Brought to you by Rapids Hospital. Supported by the following partners. Organised by
What ended good, so I'm not ranking.
No, cause
Swiss
I
Hotel
mean, I'm
Hotels and
not a baby.
Resorts is from Switzerland,
I want
a
not
country
two
known for big
babies.
mountains and equally high standards of living.
That's my room.
We ensure that our Swiss quality of life comes with us. That's why each one of our properties is created with sustainability in mind. Swiss Hotel, live it well. Channel News Asia is available in Swiss Hotel, hotels and resorts across Asia.
Sorry, again? Yeah, it's a pub.
Welcome back to First Look. Remains on edge days after the Paris attacks.
The German city of Hanover was gripped
Yeah,
by
it's like
fear
a
and
bomb.
panic after what police called a serious bomb threat.
They cancelled the highly anticipated football friendly between Germany and Netherlands. The match was also being used to honor the victims of the Paris attacks.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel was to attend the game. Two Dutch ministers already in the stadium were whisked away and spectators
I
were
don't like,
also
I
evacuated.
don't like, I don't like the camera.
Einmal ganz viele Leute,
Because
ja,
I'm not photogenic.
jetzt schnellstmöglich das Stadion verlassen, es wird evakuiert. Es ist nicht panisch, also sie soll nicht panisch
No,
werden,
I don't
einfach
like
geht schnell raus. Sind wir rausgegangen, keiner wusste wieso. Selbst die Mitarbeiter mussten raus. Erst hieß es, es wurde ein Koffer gefunden wegen Bomben.
I just want the new
Aber
one,
das wurde
right?
jetzt anscheinend revidiert und jetzt heißt es, es haben sich auffällige Personen im Stadion befunden. Wir wissen es auch nicht. Ist jetzt schade gelaufen, ja, definitiv.
Police also shut all tram and rail services as they conducted a thorough sweep for explosive devices. None were found. Authorities later declared the threat a hoax.
In the meantime, in London, the
So
match between England
come
and
join
France
us
was
after
played
this
without a
event.
pitch. Fans of England and France paid tribute to the victims of the Paris attacks at Wembley Stadium.
I'll be in my main
And a minute silence before the match began.
I think there was a baby, guys.
And French police have released a photograph of a suicide
Can't really
bomber
follow
who blew
me.
himself up outside the National Stadium de Stade de France during last Friday's attacks in Paris.
The police are now appealing for witnesses with information
Oh,
to come
okay.
forward. Investigators have established that he had been
I was
fingerprinted by
definitely
authorities in
text.
Greece, but his identity remains unclear. Near his body,
This that was it me.
to a Syrian regime soldier who was killed several months ago.
Meanwhile, EU countries have backed France's request in its fight against Islamic State. France has invoked the EU's never-before-used mutual assistance clause. It offers aid and assistance in the event of armed aggression on a member country.
All the EU's defense ministers are meeting in Brussels to plan a strategy to fight IS. The Paris attackers killed at least 129.
And our correspondent in Brussels, Kevin Ossebeck, says
Oh my
that EU members
gosh.
support
Where's
for
my
France as a
hose?
political gesture.
Why France affects you bomb.
When it comes to the fight against ISIS, remains to be seen. The EU's top diplomat, Federica Mogherini, said today that this showing of solidarity from all EU member states
Where's our
in
door?
this article was really a political statement that just showed the world that that Europe is unified. That doesn't necessarily mean now that all countries here in Europe will be joining the airstrike against Syria. Federica Mogherini says it remains to be seen, and there will be
Yeah,
talks
did I
in
from
terms
where I
of how this will all
died?
be playing out and how the EU will
No!
actually respond when it comes
To get
to
there.
helping France with its
Fast, gotta go
military response.
fast.
In the meantime, French fighter jets continue raids aimed at IS targets in its stronghold of Raqqa in Syria. The French military says it's destroyed an IS command center and training center. François Hollande has pledged to intensify the attacks after the group claimed responsibility for Friday's
Since the
attack.
fighter plane
Mr. Hollande will meet with both President and Russian pilots and try to urge them to pool their resources in the fight.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has pledged to step up airstrikes in Syria.
Yeah, good.
The bomb brought down a Russian passenger jet in Egypt last month.
This is the first
take
such
those
engagement
Russian,
since
Syrian
September.
refugees for what?
Plus such confirmation
Australia,
from the
France,
Russia's security
really
chief
got
during
problem
the
with
meeting
France.
chaired by President Vladimir Putin. It was an act of terror. He also added that traces of foreign explosives were found in the wreckage of the Airbus A321.
Investigators concluded that a homemade bomb packed with 1 kilogram of TNT exploded mid-air. All 224 people on board were killed. It crashed over the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt last month.
Well, an Islamic State affiliate
There you are, how
downed plane in the spot
phone
included an
and I
outbreak
found my
of
old
revenge.
stuff
She's
there.
offered $50
Look how,
million
what,
reward
you
for
baby?
information leading
You
to
know
the
baby.
arrest of those responsible.
You know, baby. These people. I'm not harming you or anything. These are babies, that's what I asked for. Maybe if there was a baby, tell me in the comments below.
Now we also have some very sad news. The All Blacks legend Jonah Lomu has passed away in Auckland today at the age of 40. Lomu scored 43 tries in the All Blacks jersey and quit the sport in 2002. He had some health issues
I
stretching
really
back
got a fridge.
to the early 2000s.
Oh,
He had kidney problems and he had a kidney
yeah.
transplant. But very, very sad news because he was just at the World Cup. So, breaking news, Jonah Lomu, the rugby's biggest sport icon, has died at the age. Yes, sad news.
Moving on to southern India, where heavy rains in some parts of Tamil Nadu have crippled the flow of day-to-day life for people there.
Chief Minister Jayalalitha has announced $75 million from a disaster relief fund to tackle the floods. Channel News Asia's Zain Awan has more.
As heavy rains permeate parts of Tamil Nadu in southern India, the submerged provincial capital Chennai has raised concern about the city's multi-million-dollar desilting and drainage projects. The highest rainfall in a decade has waterlogged streets, waterlogged homes, and disrupted transport services, marooning thousands of residents and commuters.
Today actually we are planned going to the
Again, I got stuck.
Darshan. Unfortunately, train has been cancelled, but the railway, central government is very poor. They are given the bus
No,
service for the passengers. They are not even the bother about the passenger understands, mutuals. Just now they have cancelled the train.
More than 70 people have died in rain-related incidents in the past week. Rain-battered regions have also exposed the government's inability to tackle the crisis, forcing state and federal governments to take corrective measures. The Air Force and National Disaster Response Force have activated choppers and boats rescuing more than 10,000 people from low-lying areas and airdropping nearly 100,000 food packages.
अभी तक एनडीआरएफ की 12 टीमें वहाँ डिप्लॉय है। तो हमारी टीम्स जो है गुंटूर और तमिलनाडु से गई है और वो बाई रोड गई है। तो जहाँ पे रोड खराब है या रोड वॉश आउट हो गया है, उन दिक्कतों का हम सामना कर रहे हैं। लेकिन फिर भी हम मुस्तैदी से पिछले 3 दिनों से 4 दिनों से काम कर रहे हैं।
As more rains are expected in and around Tiruvallur, Chennai and Kanchipuram, the authorities have bigger battles ahead, such as rehabilitating people, rebuilding homes, and preventing stagnant water from causing potential epidemics. Zainavan, Channel News Asia, New Delhi.
Malaysia is gearing up for the
Channel News Asia, New Delhi.
Summit and related meetings will put the spotlight on regional integration and community building. Channel News Asia's Melissa Goh tells us what to expect.
On Saturday, ASEAN leaders and dialogue partners will meet in Kuala Lumpur for the 27th ASEAN Summit. Malaysia, as the chair of the Southeast Asian grouping this year, is gearing up for the historic launch of the ASEAN Economic Community, a single market introduction day, more than 4 decades after the grouping was formed. All eyes are also on the ASEAN 2025 blueprint, charting out the grouping's direction for the next 10 years.
In your face, Bill. Yeah.
So, more than 90% of targets to eliminate tariffs and facilitate free movement of goods, services, capital and skilled labor within ASEAN member states have been met. But with almost 1/3 of the 630 million people in ASEAN nations still making less than $3 a day and millions still living in dire poverty, implementation is easier said than done.
The experience from the European Economic Community is that when you have great disparity of progress or development between countries, it's going to be much harder to integrate the system. Whether it's the labour movement, whether it's cross-border investments and stuff like that, you're going to have a lot of problems.
On the security front, ASEAN too is facing growing threats of Islamic militancy, both at home and abroad. The most visible example of this to date, the terror attacks in Paris that killed 129 people. The South China Sea is another area that could complicate matters within ASEAN member states. 4 of them, namely Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia and Brunei, have overlapping claims with China. The situation was made more difficult earlier this month by the entry of a US Navy warship into waters claimed by Beijing.
One has to calibrate clearly the need to balance between our relations with China, our relations with the rest of the ASEAN countries, and our relations with the West, particularly the United States. At this point in time, it is still able to do so.
Will ASEAN be forced to choose at some point?
You shouldn't do.
Your friend give you a photo and how take? After give you a dead man's photo.
United States for China.
Throw away that photo.
Cut out from the like social studies book oh. Yeah, I asked my friend to cut out Obama lor. Yeah, got like all the past people face oh.
Now your Lego take out.
Hollywood actor Charlie Sheen
puts
has
saliva
revealed
inside
that
the
he is
Lego.
HIV positive.
The former star of the hit sitcom 2.5 Men says he was diagnosed 4 years ago, but he had to keep it a secret because he says he's had to pay blackmail
Every
of
time
up to
touch your
$10
things
million
when I'm
US
not
dollars,
around.
and he's
Up
sick
to
of
your
it.
table.
Sheen dropped the bomb on NBC's The Today Show. He also wanted to dispel the rumor that he was spreading the disease to other people. He says his ex-wives were told about his condition immediately after he...
Oh, HIV or AIDS.
I mean, the guy's not, he's no agent, right? But he says he was sick of the blackmail. A lot of people he confided in and he trusted asked him to cough up $100 million just to stay quiet.
So he's come clean, but he did sleep with, apparently he said this, with about 5,000 women. So that's a lot of women, yes.
Okay, I don't want to hear anymore. Let's hear what people say on social media about that, though. Gavin Jones says people are pathetic in front of Charlie Sheen. Yes, he's made mistakes, but no one deserves to be HIV positive. Get a life. Yeah, I totally agree.
He's had support, Charlie Sheen has had support from the singer Lady Gaga.
Okay,
as
bye
well as,
guys.